hold my leash.
The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. You look at Houston. Now, here is Halliburton. You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Miles Turner.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And there's the call. On Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Now, here is Halliburton. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Down low. Murray outside. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Murray driving to the basket. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard. how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The drive by Siakam.
That's a big-time send-back by Evan Mobley. That length is real, folks. Look out.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for the Rockets. Mobley up top. Pass to Eason. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. Again, the Rockets score.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. And the shot goes in. Halliburton's got his third bucket of the night.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And Thompson throws it down.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. Now, here's Nesmith. He has yet to score. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That's good from Nesmith. Houston making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Evan Mobley.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Now here's Murray. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Mobley. Plays it up and banks it in.
Unselfish play. What you like about Murray, he doesn't get tunnel vision with the ball. He keeps his eyes up and his options open.
Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Incredible athleticism from Murray. A combo guard with some serious elevation.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton with it. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Yeah, give Halliburton credit for staying with the play. You've got to be able to fend off that defense and still finish.
For 3, Murray. Pacers with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Halliburton. Nifty move. No one near Turner as he lets it go. And the Pacers another 3.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Pass to Thibault. Mobley inside. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Indiana Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Thompson looking for an opening. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Nembhard. Scoreless thus far. Here's Siakam. And Pirtle has it in the corner. Here's Nembhard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Toppin. There's the drive. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers making a switch here. Houston in the lead. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Zohan. And he easy 2 points on the layup. Zohan's got his first points of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And so Indiana again turning it over.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Pacers making a change here. Houston leading by 4. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Pass to Whitmore. 5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
4-3.
Whitmore's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets. Knocked loose. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Good on the three-point shot. And it's 9 points for Keegan Murray.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Houston.
Pass to Song. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Now, here's Neesmith. Lets the three fly. Eason grabs the board. Rockets leading by 11. Kennard for three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by Eason for three. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here is Neesmith. And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, I have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Making a change here.
Everyone, make some noise.
Rockets on offense. They're on a 17-5 run. Pass to Kennard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
They set the pick. There's the three. Drills it from outside. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And it's Halliburton missing. Rockets leading by 15. Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his toughness. He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. Halliburton outside. Uncovered. And the jumper falls for him. Halliburton's got 13 points.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Deep two from Murray. Misses off the left iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Back to Halliburton. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Pacers have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Halliburton hits them both. Timeout called, the Rockets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is where Halliburton keeps you off balance. Defense never sure if he's going to make a pass. That time he up-fakes you into a foul.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Murray, good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side. And that can always help a team's cause.
Halliburton hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Murray. And Houston again with the bucket.
So effective from the mid-range. Can't give Murray room to get that one off.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Defensive foul.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Kennard. To the paint. Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assist from
14 points for DeJounte Murray.
After developing much more as a scorer, we're seeing Murray with the ability to take the game over.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Sohan. Pass to Eason. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly... not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Halliburton to the inside. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Eason's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
assisted.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Now a timeout called by Houston. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. For 3, Murray. And no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Assist goes to...
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Siakam with it. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now Whitmore. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
First personal foul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
Bulls from the top of the key. Murray outside. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Tries from 10. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the Pacers call time here.
Every day for this, fans. Your Pacers breaking dance crew.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career, Tyrese Halliburton. Let him hear you.
Lets it fly from 18. Jump shot is good. Whitmore's got 10 points in the game.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Pass to Whitmore. Fires for three. Pacers with the rebound. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring, Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Turner with it, and it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Pass to Mobley. Over to the left wing. Here's Whitmore. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's Whitmore. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Houston leading by 16. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers.
44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Mobley wide open. The Pacers pull it in.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Pass to Pirtle. The shot, no good. Mobley outside. In the corner, it's Whitmore. The Rockets again can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Toppin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The very definition of a stretch four. Toppin is a knockdown shooter, so vital for the spacing to his basketball team.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Houston on top. They lead by 13. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pacers trailed by 13. Here's Nembhard. Stolen by Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Takes it inside. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Thompson with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Just 5 on the clock. Boys up. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton drives in. Pass to Nesmith. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 14. Thompson with it. Inside. Good one. Once again, that makes him 8 for 9 this game.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Halliburton outside. It's hauled in by Thibault. Murray with it. Now guarded by Pirtle. Here's Sarr. Good on the triple. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And the Pacers call time here. The Pacers making a change here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
Well, I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here you go. Once again, give it up for your Pace-Mates Dance team.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 19. And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Pascal Siakam from the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., what'd you find out?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Indiana's head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
Here's Halliburton.
such a talented defensive player. I really love how he competes on that end.
Pass to Song. Over Turner. The Pacers pull it in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And it's Halliburton missing. Houston leading by 19. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes. It's gone here in the fourth. And here are the Pacers now. Looking to end the run. It's tipped. Pass to Song. Here's Thibault. He's covered by Halliburton. And here's Kennard. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kev, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Halliburton for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Thompson inside the line. Kennard for three. Back to Thompson. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. Song. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game from Amen Thompson.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
That was your Pacers high school.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rockets leading by 20. And so they foul intentionally. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when break things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
It's Thompson off the drive. A nice shot by Mobley.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Second shot opportunity, and it's Halliburton missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some. Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's Halliburton missing. So we see Houston taking the W here to come into an opponent's building and
no fear, my friend was 16, he told her collateral damage, had a man shook. And now man speaking Spanish. I could have been a Mia or more, but more time I'm probably on tour. Never spent peas on Christian Dior. I'm in the NJD next door. He could have been a millionaire, but he was in a block downstairs. Collateral damage, had a man shook. Streets turned a boy to a collateral damage, had a man